Yo, what's up, brother?
What's up, bro? What's good?
Aquí nomás, clean the grill.
Okay. Nos presentó una carnita asada for tonight.
Una carne asada? Oh man, that's not a bad idea. What do you want to do? You want to get the carne and I'll bring some other things?
Si quieres hacer un guacamole, una salsa.
Okay.
¿Quieres también unas enchiladas?
Yeah, man, I'll bring some stuff for enchiladas and I'll bring a guacamole over. Let me finish up here and I'll call you back.
All right, bro. Sounds good.
Está bien. See ya. Bye.
Hola, ya estás.
So one of my favorite things to make is guacamole, and I just love making it because it's easy. When I make my guacamole, I usually come here to Ruben's Produce on 41 here in Dalton, Georgia. Some people know it's 41, some people know it's South Dixie Highway. But either way, the reason I love coming here, Ruben actually keeps his avocados right in the front. And the produce it's a good price, it's fresh stuff. You can find a little bit of everything here. Candy, piñatas, beer, things to just, it's a small little convenience store. But again, I really love coming here.
Tienen nomás que chulada, mijos.
For this recipe, you're gonna need a few things. First thing you're gonna need is some tomato. After the tomato, you're also gonna need some onion. Red onion is what I use. You'll also need some limes. In addition to limes, you're also going to need some cilantro. One of the secret ingredients of this recipe is pickled jalapenos. You will also need some garlic, and the star of the show, some avocado. All right, so we're gonna get into it. First thing we're gonna need is the star of the show, the avocado. You really can use as many as you like for this recipe. I'm gonna use 5 avocados. And we just slice it up, open them up. Don't cut your hand off or any fingers. Do that bad boy up. Take the seed out. When you're scooping out the meat from the avocado, you do want to be careful not to mash it too much. It's really just personal preference. I personally don't like to mash it too much. I like my avocado and my guacamole kind of chunky. But again, it's personal preference. There's no right or wrong way to make this. Tomato. Next is the onion. So I don't use too much onion. It's really just for taste. So I'm gonna take off one layer. About 1/4 of an onion. So I'll do some real thin slices. We get to this point. So I'll stack everything up and dice everything really fine. Give it another really good chop. Next is going to be our cilantro. For this, we're not going to use too much. We'll use about 1/4. And again, all this is really personal preference. If you like a lot of cilantro, throw a bunch in there. If you don't like a lot of cilantro, don't. Garlic. That should be good right there. Next piece is our secret ingredient. It's one thing that not a lot of people put in their guacamole, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some pickled jalapenos and we're gonna blend part of them. Once we blend them, that juice or that mix, we're gonna throw it into this bowl of guacamole. That's gonna help the guacamole keep its color. It's gonna actually give it a little, some great taste, a little kick as well. And it's just something real different that I like to do that helps me make some of the best guacamole. While we do that, we're gonna mash and mix all the ingredients that we have in our bowl here. This point is also when we start to add a little salt, add a little pepper to taste, and we add the lime juice as well. So this next piece, we're gonna add a little lime juice. Some fresh lime juice. And for about this amount, I'd probably add about the juice of 1 whole lime. At this point, we're gonna take a masher, or we're gonna take a fork, whatever you wanna use, and you're gonna start just mixing everything up. What I usually do with a fork is I'll just stab the avocados, and I go down into them. And as I do this, I'm slowly mixing everything together. So this piece, it is a little work, but again, you wanna get down into the avocado and just continue to do this until you start to see that everything is mixing together. Some people will chop up their avocados before they throw them in. I just like to do it all at once and mix it up this way. So we made it to the point where, personally, I like my guacamole this chunky. I'm gonna mix everything up now that the avocados are kind of mashed. Just wanna start mixing things up. So for this amount, I like to add the whole can of those pickled jalapenos. It was about 8 ounces. It was about an 8-ounce can. And like I said, I just like to add the whole thing. Add that to it. That's about right. You don't really need much salt at this point because the vinegar and the pickled jalapenos already have some, but we're gonna just add some salt to taste. And pepper, again, personal preference. I say just add as much as you like. I like to add quite a bit. I'd say that's good. That's gonna be it, and then we're gonna mix it up. And as we mix, we wanna make sure that that pickled jalapeno puree gets into everything. And this will loosen up the rest of the avocado and the tomato and everything else. We just wanna make sure everything combines well together. I'd say we're there. Good, healthy serving. That's good stuff, man. I want to thank you again for watching this show. My name is Joe Martinez. I'm part of the Kitchen Cartel. I want to thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned because we have a lot more to come. Thank you.